You know, it's been a little weird, you know, just because of, you know, you're playing teams that you hadn't played in a while, you know, whether ever or in a while, and as you're watching film, you know, you're seeing teams that you haven't competed against. But the big thing about the Patriot League is it is an unbelievable competitive league. I mean, anybody can beat anybody in this league, and that's what's I think kind of differentiates that between the CAA. I think in the CAA sometimes you got the bottom part that you can say, all right, these are W's. I'm not sure if you can say that in the Patriot League. I mean, you're looking at an 0-6 Holy Cross team that should have beat New Hampshire. They missed a field goal late, and then New Hampshire went down and kicked one, and then, you know, played Rhode Island 9-7 game, and played Northern. I mean, so, you know, they're sitting at 0-6, but still have a chance to win the championship. So they're playing for a lot right now. But it's a good league. It's a fun league. I've kind of enjoyed being in it.
What are you going to do at quarterback this week? I see Kyle's on practice with you.
Yeah, Kyle will start. Ashton won't play. He's got a little infection in his knee, and he won't participate as a quarterback. We're hoping that he can hold for us, but he's not available to play quarterback.
Because they're somewhat similar players, do things change when you go back to Kyle from Ashton last year?
You know, I don't think so. We've had, you know, it's been 3 or 4 years now we've had this revolving quarterbacks. I think Reese Udinsky maybe was the first one that went through the whole year without missing a game, and since that time, we've been in and out with quarterbacks, and we've had success. We got confidence in Kyle. We got confidence in Ashton. We're fortunate that we've got you know, 2 really good quarterbacks, and have the ability to, you know, I'm glad Kyle's back, obviously, and we'll see when Ash comes back.
Does this make Callahan your second team quarterback this week?
He's been getting second team reps. We're going to see how the game progresses, whether he gets in or not. We'll see. It's between him and Joe.
How do you determine whether a guy like Glassmeyer is effective with a club on his arm, or it's just better to sit out and get somebody else in there, get Hauser in there to take those snaps?
Well, Carter's playing good, even with the cast on. He's playing good. He won't play this week. He's going to have surgery on that hand. Matter of fact, today. So Hauser's our guy. But Carter's been doing a great job. He plays well. Whether he can intercept the ball or not with that club on, probably not. But other than that, I think he does a really good job. He's playing really well. He's got 2 shoulder issues. He's got an ankle issue, and he's got a hand issue. The dude's a warrior, man. He didn't come out. He playing. He wants to be a part of it. I know it hurts that he has to get this done, but he'll be back. I think he'll be 2 to 3 weeks and then be back.
How much of this season with fairly new opponents and fairly new scouts has invigorated you professionally after so many years in the CAA and watching Spiders and Tribe and everybody that they played? How much have you kind of, you know, gotten up for new scouts and learning new teams and new opponents?
Nah, I haven't. I mean, it's football. No matter who you're playing, I mean, you got to get ready. To me, it makes 0 difference whether we're playing Colgate or New Hampshire. It's the next game on the schedule, and you better be ready. You better coach your guys up.
Are you looking forward to this? Are you framing this as a good step toward your off to a fairly beat up on the team? Let's get through this, and we can
Yeah, we want to do our best to try to get a W here. And I told our guys, I said, guys, it's the biggest game of the year, no question. And let's go out there and prepare and play like we're capable of playing, see what happens, and then just take a deep breath, man. We need it. We need a deep breath after Saturday. I think after Saturday with the bye week, we'll get more people back. We got Gabe Carbajal back this week, which is huge for us. I mean, we're really excited about that. He'll start at right tackle, and then Trey Gray will start at center. I'm sorry, I'm ruining your scoops here, Bob, for your radio, but I'm tired of looking out for you all the time. But so we got him back, which is huge. And then after the break, we'll get some more guys back. It'll be really nice to have them back.
Looking in reverse, pretty tough start from a travel standpoint. If you could reflect on what you guys have been through this year heading into home.
It was hard. I mean, you know, the bottom line is, I think if you just said, all right, it's the Patriot League, it's Bucknell, it's whatever you're going to do there, Lehigh. But then when you got the 6-hour bus ride to Walford and it's a 7 o'clock game and a rain delay, I mean, that made it. Normally, if you're just saying, all right, we're just going to play, we're going to drive to Lafayette, Lehigh, Bucknell, you know, Georgetown, then it's really it's a great travel schedule. You know, we'll fly to the Holy Crosses and Colgates and people like that. But adding Walford on there made it, and the time we played the game, you know, made it a tough stretch there, no question about that.
What would you say to alumni in terms of transition to a new league and what this Patriot has been all about for you guys?
You know, a lot of new opponents. Definitely playing a lot of the teams for the first time, or you know, in a long while. So it's a different atmosphere. But if I were to say anything to them, it's like we're gonna still play the same type of Richmond football that we have been playing, no matter who we play. And you know, that's just what we try to do each and every week.
What is the difference in opponents in terms of what you've seen compared to past years? Not just quality, but maybe style of play or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, the guys in the CAA, we played, at least since I've been here, a lot of times, so you kind of know what they're going to go and do. They kind of stick to what they're doing. Patriot League guys, they kind of try to find your weakness and try to attack that a little bit more instead of sticking to what they normally do. We've seen that last couple of weeks, especially on defense, kind of how they're attacking our scheme and stuff like that. So that's probably the biggest difference between the two conferences.
What was defense's approach on that last series last week? You get the sack, Cam almost gets one, Peyton gets the pick to kind of win that game for you guys.
Yeah, I thought, especially up front, we were dominating them all day. We were just saying eventually one of these have to spring, and you know, when they're in that position where they have to pass it, that's like the moments that we want to, you know, be in as a defensive line. And we knew that they were going to pass it, and we just got after them, and you know, the results showed at the end. So that was basically it.
Hey, Holy Cross has not won a game, but they've been in just about every close losses. What do you see when you gander at the Crusaders?
Yeah, I know they haven't won a game like you said, but that's like a good football team. Like they play hard all throughout. Even when you watch film, you know, they're humming offense and defense. They're both sides of the ball want to win. They're definitely trying really hard. They just have had some bad breaks in some of these games, crucial turnovers, crucial misplays that have caused them not to win. But overall, that's a pretty good football team over there.
Are you guys in like playoff mentality right now? Coaches obviously made the comment we have to win each week, but we have to win them all. At this point, does that kind of put you guys in a playoff mode in October?
I think right now we're just, you know, taking it game by game, saying it's playoff mode. I mean, each week we go in to try to win, and I don't think that's changed. So, I mean, whether it's we say we're in playoff mode or we're just in win now mode, every week we try to go out and win. So we take that serious every week.
I think different opponents, you know, CAA and Patriot League, I feel like, you know, just transitioning and being facing different teams as we haven't really faced in the past, kind of new familiar faces. So, you know, just taking it week by week, really, and just, you know, trying to go 1-0 and, yeah.
When speed and athleticism showed up last week, especially, I thought, I wonder if you have that sense that you're able to out-athlete some of these Patriot League teams.
I mean, honestly, I think I could say for sure on the punt return, when I seen the long snapper right there, I'm like, I'm for sure beating him. You know what I mean? And then after that, I made, you know, things happen. It didn't wrap up. So, yeah, I agree. I'll agree on that.
Offensively, it's been sort of unsteady. How do you feel heading into this one?
I think just taking it play by play and, you know, day by day. And really, you know, this team is a very good third down team, so I feel like, you know, that's always an emphasis for us to try to convert on third down. So, you know, really trying to hone in on that this week.
How how much punt return experience have you had?
This is my first week really starting in college. I mean, high school, I returned to high school, but since then, that's like, what, 4 years ago now? So, yeah, not too much.
So what's the key to doing what you did Saturday?
Just really seeing the ball up and, you know, having confidence back there. Honestly, on that punt return, I was on the 10, and when we're on the 10, you know, that's like, I'm thinking fair catch, but, you know, Kwanye was over there. You know, he got hurt. He was the punt returner before he got hurt. So, you know, he's like, I got space, so I just took the ball and ran.
You heard him from the sidelines.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would have called for a fair catch.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Yeah.
What did you see once you started running? Kind of take us through the
Yeah, so when I caught the ball, I seen like I said before, I seen the long snapper. I'm like, I'm beating him for sure. You know, I beat him. I seen a couple guys. I prepared to get tackled. They didn't wrap up, so I spent out. And when I spent out, I just seen green grass, green turf, you know what I mean? So, and I'm running, so nobody caught me.
Offensively, wide receiver group, you've had a couple of injuries. What's kind of the mindset of you guys as wide receivers? Who's got to step up? Yourself, obviously Andreas.
Mm-hmm.
How have you guys kind of handled that with a couple of injury losses?
Really taking it the mindset of next player up mentality, and you know, just you know, bite, brotherhood, integrity, train effort, and really just you know, next man up mentality. I mean, everybody that's in the wide receiver room can make plays. I've seen it. Going to fall camp, you know, I mean, us, you know, y'all have seen it on game day, so, you know, just really taking that mindset, you know, next player up.
Two different quarterbacks throughout the year. Any differences? How have you kind of handled that?
Really, probably, I'll say getting chemistry in practice. I feel like that's really the main thing, you know what I mean? So, really just that. And, you know, with different quarterbacks, you know, you got to know basically kind of like how well they know the offense, and we just got to be in the right spot no matter what, no matter who's on the field, and make plays. So.